part or critical part to define dead load and the live load for each column. It will take long time if you have many columns. That's all.
Dr. Amy, can
Yeah.
you go to the details real quick? I wanted to ask you a question on
On the 12 by 12?
Yeah.
can you, right there, is it telling you the direction of the bars? On the,
Yeah. Yeah, 1, 2.
This bar?
yeah,
This bar will be number 6
12 inches.
every 12 inch.
Okay.
This bar will be number 6 every 14 inch.
And then
Okay.
that right there, the footing elevation, that also tells you the rebar that you need to use
This
for
one?
the column?
No, I don't care about the column because I didn't define your dimension of column. So we are focusing only on how much shear reinforcement. Maybe the program will tell you how much shear reinforcement for your column, but I don't care.
So then how did it calculate the two-way shear and the one-way shear?
He will tell you if your shear is safe or unsafe. Here you go. Footing shear check. So we have V ultimate. We have V ultimate divide phi VC.
But don't we need the column?
This for bunch. This one for bunch. This one for shear, so we have two directions. One in X direction, one in Z direction. As you remember, I told you we have two options for shear. You can walk in this side D and make a check. Or you can walk in this side D and make your check. But for bunch, we don't have two options. We have only one option. D divide 2, D divide 2, D divide 2, D divide 2, so I can figure out what is the critical.
Which one, if we're doing that one, which one do we check first? The smallest side or the longer side?
Both of them you have to check.
Oh, okay.
Because maybe this one will give you smaller distance, but we have longer width. Maybe this one will give you longer distance, but we have smaller widths.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We have to do both of them. What's going on here? Anybody can understand what's going on here? Yeah, V ultimate. We can calculate V ultimate. I told you we have V ultimate 1, we have V ultimate 2. So what is the meaning of this factor? What is the meaning of this factor? What's the meaning? The meaning of this factor, like we learned in steel and concrete from the beginning, you have ratio between B ultimate and phi Bn, your design. If this ratio smaller than or equal 1, you are safe. If this ratio greater than 1, you are unsafe. That's right? So this is the ratio between V ultimate and the phi VC, the ultimate shear force and the design shear strength. If you make this ratio, your ratio 0.72, you are safe. You are safe. You are safe. Okay? You got it? So also, we have some check here also for soil bearing. Soil bearing check. Your bearing capacity that you defined from this one, I cannot remember which one, anyway, 4, we have another stress on the soil. This one is the actual stress on soil. This one is the bearing capacity of your soil. So if you divide this value by this value, you will get a ratio. Your ratio is smaller than or equal 1. So you are safe. So that design is a software gives you optimal design because your ratio is 0.99. So almost safe.
Critical.
Okay, critical. But the best way to increase your dimension a little bit. Your dimension, I can show you something. What is the dimension of your footing? 7.5 times 5.5, that's right?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to check, make some check, some change. Okay, we have here something called redesign. Can you see this icon? Redesign. Hey, Elmer, can you see this icon? Redesign. Open it. It tell you the design for this fooding right now, 5.5 times 7.5, and your thickness 18 inch. Okay, I would like to check if I change my width to 8 feet and my length to 6 feet. What will happen? Okay. Okay, your length become 8 feet, your width it become 6 feet, go down. For soil bearing check, your bearing capacity 4, but your actual stress right now 3.4. If you divide this value by this value, your ratio becomes 0.862. Previously, it was 0.99. It's safe, and this one is safe, but this one is more economic solution. So I can check by this redesign. You can change. So I don't like your thickness to be 18 inch. Go ahead and change it and see what will happen. So this for today.
Dr. Adam,
Yeah.
on this example, you had did a dead load of 100 and live load of 50.
Yeah.
On the homework, is it okay if we did 100 and 100 or?
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. This, I assume these numbers.
Okay.
I will be available.